솔직할게 yeah 나 조금 당황했어 yeah
All right, we're back with another K-pop lyric breakdown. We're breaking down J Park's solo, Park Jae-bom. So let's get started. Baby, 솔직할게. So 솔직하다 means honest. Well, what does this real and 게 mean? If you add real and 게 to something, it just means I will. So the first sentence is, baby, I will be honest. Okay? Yeah. 나 조금 당황했어. I got a little flustered. So what's I? 나 is I. 조금 is a little. And 당황했어 is flustered. You'll see it a lot in Korean game shows. 당황하다 is the infinitive. 당황했어 is the past tense. Okay? Because 상시옷 and all is past tense for some verbs. Okay? So, baby, I'll be honest, I got a little flustered.
이런 경우는 처음이야 나한테
Alright, and he's just going more in depth about it. Why he got flustered? Because this situation is a first for me. Okay? 이런 is this, 경우 is situation. 처음이야, 처음 means first. And here's our grammar rule for today. 이야. It's informal. It's an informal way of saying 이, 에, oops, kind of messy. Yo. Okay, it's a informal way. You use it with friends. Okay, 처음이야. Okay, if you want to be formal, 처음이에요. But I guess he thinks you're a friend. So 이런 경우는 처음이야. This situation is a first. For who? For me. 나한테. 나 is me again, and 한테 is for or to me. Okay. Sorry, I got a bit of a cold, so hope you can understand what I'm saying. All right, and then here we have 지금 어쩔 줄 몰라. Nah. Okay, so what it means is now I don't know what to do. So which word means now? 지금 means now. Don't know what to do is 어쩔 줄을 몰라. Very long, but let's break it down first. This right here is kind of a grammar rule. 줄을 몰라. Sorry, I covered it. 줄을 몰라. And this 몰라 here can be switched with 알아. So what does 몰라 mean? 몰라 means I don't know. And 알아 means I do know. Okay? So 줄을 알아 and 줄을 몰라 is a way of saying you know or you don't know something. You know how to do something or you don't know how to do something. So, for example, the first phrase I learned was 기타를, 기타 is guitar, 탈, 줄, 알아. 타다 is to play the guitar. So 기타를 탈 줄 알아. I know how to play guitar. If I say I don't know how to play guitar, 기타를 탈 줄 몰라. Okay, so what does 어쩔 mean? It's hard to translate. It just means what to do. So 어쩔 줄 몰라. I don't know what to do. Okay, so sorry. Yeah, 어쩔 줄 몰라. I don't know what to do. 나 원래 반대 입장이야. I'm usually on the opposite perspective. Okay, let's break it down again. 나 is I. Usually is 원래. 원래 actually means originally, but in this sense it could also mean usually. 반대 means opposite, and 입장 is a perspective. And what's 이야? We just learned it from 처음이야, right? It was the first. It was a perspective. Okay, I was usually of a different perspective. And what does he mean by that? I'm on a different perspective. It means he's not usually the one flustered. He's usually flustering other people, right? Because you got that sexy bod, R&B vocals, rap game on tight, whatever it is. Let's keep going on. All right, so let's break this down. 나를 만나려고 다들 줄 서 있는데. Okay, what the literal translation of this is, they're all lining up to meet me. Okay, that's the perspective I have. All these girls are lining up to meet me. So which girl means all? Which word means all is over here. 다들. Doesn't say girls here. To meet me is 나를 만나려고. Okay, so 려고 is another grammar rule we should learn. It just means if you have a verb before it, here is 만나다. 만나다 is to meet. It means the purpose of meeting me. Okay, so the purpose of to meet me, they all line up. Okay, 나를 만나려고 to meet me, 다들 줄 서 있는데. 다들 is all. 줄 is different from the grammar we just learned. This one by itself, 줄 is a line. It's a line. And then you line up, right? 서 있는데. 서 means like stand or stand in a line, okay? So the whole translation of this phrase is, in order to meet me, they all line up. That's the perspective I know. All right, this song's got me bouncing. Let's keep going. 근데 네가 나타났어 멘붕 상태야. And we learned ya, right? Ya or iya, right? We learned 처음이야. Same thing. It means it is a something, whatever it is. I'll explain it. 근데 is but. 네가, you. 나타났어 means appeared. 멘붕 상태야. 멘붕 means mental bomb. And to kind of remember it, mental breakdown. And to kind of remember it, you got to remember that men is short for mental. Okay? So it means actually the English word mental. 멘붕 상태야. So the situation is a mental breakdown. 상태 means situation, of course. And then ya, I told you, it's just an impolite way of saying 이에요. Okay? So the whole translation of this first phrase here is, but you appeared and I had a mental breakdown situation. All right? 내 자존심 갖다 버리고 와. Actually, this is kind of together. My ego got thrown away. That's the translation of it. My ego, where is it? My is 내, 자존심 actually means confidence, but it could also mean ego, I guess. And then 갖다 버리고 와. Well, go means and. Okay, so don't worry about this part. So is 와. 와 means and. 갖다 버리다 means to throw. Okay? 갖다 by itself has a different meaning, and we're gonna see it very soon. But 갖다 버리다 means to throw away. So my ego got thrown away. Okay, so the whole translation of this: you showed up and I had a mental situation or mental breakdown situation. My ego got thrown out the door. What else? I don't care. But he doesn't care about all that stuff. He just wants you. And how do you say I just want you? 널. Well, sorry. Oops. 널 means you. And 갖고 싶어요. 갖다, like I told you, 갖다 has a different meaning by itself. 갖다 means to have. Right? So, 고 싶어, you add it to something you want. So, 갖고 싶어, I want to have you. So, 널 갖고 싶어요. 널 갖고 싶어요. Remember to use that for the guy or girl of your dreams, all right? 널 갖고 싶어요. Yeah. All right, and here we have 우리 부모님이 반대하셔도 means even if my parents oppose. Okay? So, how do you say my parents? 우리 부모님. Okay, this is a particle here. 부모님이. 부모님 is parents. 우리 means our. So why is it our parents? In Korean, you also say our wife, which even though it's only your wife, we still say 우리 집사람, our wife, right? So he's saying his parents. Don't worry about it. 반대, we learned 반대. 반대 means opposite. But if you say 반대하다, the 하다 is here. It makes it a verb, so oppose instead of just opposite. 반대하셔도, 도 is if, and sorry, even if. And we'll come back to this a lot. Okay, it has different meanings, but in this context, it means even if. So even if my parents oppose, 친구들이 바보라고 해도, even if my friends call me an idiot. So which word means friends? 친구 is friend by itself. 친구들이 is like a plural, friends. 바보라고 해도, 바보 is idiot. 라고 is our next grammar rule we're going to learn. 라고 just means someone said something. It means a quotation mark. Let's erase this garbage. Oops. Okay. So if you ever hear something 라고, it means it's a quotation marks around that previous statement. So 바보라고 해도, I told you, 도 it means even if. So if you want to say your mom said something, like your mom said clean up. Okay, so the vocabulary for that is 엄마 is mom, 청소 is clean up. So to use that in a sentence, 엄마 청소하라고 했어. Okay, so to break that down is 엄마's mom. 청소 is clean up. 하라고, remember I said 라고 means quotation marks, so clean up is in quotation marks. Mom said clean up. And which word it means said? 하다. 하다 actually means said. You can, in Korean, you don't have to say the word that means talk or said. You can just say do. Mom did clean up, which literally means mom said clean up. Okay, but yeah, 라고, very common. You gotta learn how to use it. Okay, it just means idiot is in quotations. Even if my friends call me an idiot, even my parents oppose it, even if my friends call me an idiot,
I don't care. 갖고 싶어, baby.
so we're not gonna go over this one again. No, 갖고 싶어, baby. It means I want ya.
solo 이길 바래. 나도 얼마 전에 single 됐으니.
Okay, solo 이길 바래. 이길 바래 is kind of together. Okay, so solo means solo in English. It's just a Korean translation of solo. 이길 바래. Okay, so 바래 means wish, and the 길 is kind of a phrase with 바래, and 이다 is. Sorry about that. It means like is. Okay, so or to be. So I wish you to be solo. Okay, be solo. I wish you to be solo. Solo 이길 바래. There's different ways to say wish. This one's a harder way to say wish, or hope for in Korean. But you know, you'll hear it sometimes, so it's good to learn it. Okay, solo 이길 바래. 나도 얼마 전에 single 됐으니까, because I got single recently too. That's what he's saying, recently. So which one means me too? 나도. Okay, 나 is me, 도 is too. Okay, so we learned do could mean it could mean even if, but in this case with 나, it just means me too. 나도 얼마 전에 means not too long ago. Single is single. and 됐으니까. So 되다 means became. Become. You have two 시옷 here. Sorry, it's kind of messy. When you have two 시옷 under a verb, it's almost always going to be a past tense verb. So became, single. I became single. 쓰니까 means because. Okay, so I wish you to be solo because I became single recently too. That's what he's saying. 너를 너무 원해. You really wish for. So I really wish for you. That's the translation. Okay, 너무 is really, really. And wish for. Another way to say wish. Remember, 기르파래. We just learned that. 서로 이글파래. That means to wish for or hope for. 원하다 is also to wish for. Okay? So two different ways. 원하다 is a little easier to say. Okay, 제발 is please. We're not going to go over this again. 서로 이글파래. 내가 바쁘더라도 네가 원하다면. Okay, we learned 원하다 again. But this phrase means, well, you have to kind of learn the next part to know what he's saying. But even if I'm busy, if you wish for it, okay, so 내가 is I, 바쁘다 means busy, 더라도, I'm not going to go over this one, this grammar rule here, 더라도, it means kind of even if, okay, so even if I'm busy, 네가, you, 원하다면, remember 원하다 means wish, if you wish, where's the if? This is if, 면, okay, sometimes 다면. So yeah, even though I'm busy, if you wish, let's figure out what he's going to do if you wish for it. If you wish for it, I will 바로 은퇴할게. 바로 means right away. 은퇴 means retire. And 할게, remember, 을게 means future tense, right? So 바로 은퇴할게. So if you wish for me to retire, I will because I'm too busy. Something like that. That's what he's saying. Good. So I'm not going to go over sort of 이글파래 so many times, right? I wish you were single. Good. So thank you for tuning in. We went over a chorus and a verse. Man, this is a funky song. Makes me want to bounce. Yeah, just those rules I went over. A lot of them are very common, right? Like saying 이야, right? Like 처음이야, right? It is a first, okay? But again, don't use that with people who are older than you, right? Say 처음이에요. That's probably a little better. 라고 means, it makes a quotation mark, makes you quote somebody. Okay? So 바보라고 했어요. Someone said I'm an idiot. Okay? Something like that, right? Yeah. There's so many things we learned. But keep studying hard. If you have any requests, let me know. See ya.